Hi, this is Greg. I'm here at Bamboo Bay, just kind of hanging out down here by the pool. But I wanted to give you some tips on selling your home quickly. And so currently our market's declining quite a bit, or it's just starting to decline in most areas. Depending on where you're located, whether it's in the United States or many of the other countries, I believe have the same scenario. Although there are some places that are not dropping, some different resort areas, for instance. And yeah, so you need to do your research, on that to get an idea as to where the market is. But if it's in one of the major cities, such as San Francisco, California, Sacramento, California, Phoenix, Arizona, possibly Chicago, any of the high tech areas, also Texas, Austin, Texas area, especially in the areas surrounding that. Yeah, you want to see where that market's at, and if it looks like it is ready to decline, which 99% of the areas like that are, and they will decline with the higher interest rates and inflation. It's probably going to have an effect on some of the high-tech companies as far as employment goes. Long story short, there's no reason for the market to be going up, but there is a great chance that it will decline. It may decline as high as 20, 30, possibly even 40% in some areas. So yeah, so you need to have, when you list your home for sale, if you decide to do so, and if you're thinking about doing it, I would do it very quickly. You want to make sure that the house is priced really competitively. You want to make sure that it's not overpriced in a declining market. Because what happens if the house is overpriced and you put it on the market, if the homes aren't selling, the buyers are going to be looking at the homes that have the best price, and then they're going to offer lower on those few homes. So if if you put your home on the market and you say, well, let's just, Mr. Agent, let's go ahead and put it on the market and see what happens. And then if we don't get an offer, we'll lower the price. And then if the agent's not a really strong agent, they'll probably say, okay, let's go ahead and we'll do that. Let's go ahead and have you sign a 6-month listing here. So then you put your house on the market. In the meantime, the price starts dropping. And then as the price drops, maybe the agent will come to you and say, I think we need to drop the price. It's just not selling. So in this case, you drop the price, but now so has everybody else. And so then you ultimately get a much lower sales price. So this would be called chasing the market. And that's one thing you don't want to do in a declining market. If the house is on the market, for 30 days and you don't have an offer, then, you're probably overpriced. And I don't know, as a rule of thumb that I use for myself, if I have usually 6 real showings, from other agents or from myself, where the buyers are real. If you have 6 showings and you don't have an offer come in, you're probably overpriced. So yeah, and the longer your home sits on the market, the lower sales price you are going to ultimately get. If your home has been on the market for, let's say, 90 days, then anybody that shows, anyone that looks at your house, they're gonna ask the agent, how long has this been on the market? The agent says, oh, it's been on here for 90 days. The buyer's gonna say, well, let's offer lower. Let's offer low because nobody else has bought it yet. So it's pricing that property to sell at the start is extremely important. You want to be priced at the lower end of the spectrum rather than at the high end. If you and your agent, if you put it on the market and you're at the high end and the agent's just hoping that it sells down the road, that's not going to do you any good. It's going to hurt you in the long run. You're going to end up with less money in your pocket at closing because you overpriced it at the beginning. So in a declining market, it's extremely important to be priced correctly. You don't want to be overpriced. If the market was going up, then it'd be okay probably to be a little bit overpriced because you know that the prices are going to come up to the market value eventually. But in a declining market, it's just the opposite. You've got to price it aggressively. The agent you're working with needs to be aggressive. They need to show you as to where you really need to be priced, and you need to be aware of it too. You need to know that you need to be priced competitively. You want people to go through your house and think, wow, that's a great price. And that's if the market's declining, the buyers are going to make offers typically on the best price homes that are at the very bottom of the pricing. So the longer your home sits on the market, the lower your sales price is ultimately going to be. So you need to price it aggressively. Don't have the attitude where, we're not in any rush. We can sell this in 6 months, because there's a good chance that in 6 months you're going to get a 10% lower sales price, depending on where you are. So, so it's so important. So I hope this video is, has some good information for you. And if there's one tip that I can give you that is extremely important and you really need to listen to, it would be this: price your home aggressively in a declining market. Don't overprice it. Don't price it just with the rest of the field of homes, because more and more homes will be coming on the market. And you want to get it sold, and get your money before the values drop even more. So it's extremely important. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you found this video, good information for you, and I hope to see you soon. And if you have any questions, just send me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And hope you have an enjoyable day wherever you are, whatever time it is. And I'm just kind of enjoying myself here by the pool right now. So thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. And have a great day. And again, if you have any questions, just send me a message. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Okay, bye-bye.